Okay, so the first thing you guys need to do is make sure that you first download the landscape program or the landscape file. Then you want to go to Windows, Workspaces, and make sure that your workspace is set to Animator or reset the Animator. So I noticed that there's a bunch of stuff that we don't really need right now. So I'm going to go up to the color swatch and I'm going to drag it over into this side. Makes more sense. I'm going to take the swatches, if I can get them. Come here, swatches. There we go. And drag the swatches over as well. I do need the properties tab. This tab I don't need. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to close the group. And got those both closed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these and I'm just going to drag them down over here. I'm just trying to give myself some more space to be seen. There we go. So that's a lot better. Okay, you've got a lot more working room. And you've got your color and the swatches over here. If I do that for you, it won't hold. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is deal with the sky. So dealing with the sky, I'm going to go to the rectangular marquee tool, and we're just going to be doing the sky. Remember, the sky does not cover everything. I'm going to go about there. So everything down below would be land. So then I'm going to go to my color, and I'm going to go to a radial gradient, and I'm going to undo what I did here because I want that radial gradient to actually look correct. And I'm going to go with yellow, 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 yellow. There we go. And let's pull this down and see what I got. Okay, don't want the red in the center, so I need to reverse those two. You can certainly go in and just reverse them, but I just figured just drag them either way. Let's go with that. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Now, you don't necessarily have to have that glow around it. Like, say you were going for a just a blue day, a day with blue. Okay, great. In this case, I will pull aside my color, go to the swatches. Just going to pull a blue, pull it across. Okay. But then the sun is going to have to rise from there. Okay. Other thing is you do need to consider what you're going to do on the bottom. I'm going to go with, I want this in some sort of a desert. So I might make my bottom, oh boy, not the color I was searching for. I'm actually going to go back to my blue. And then I'm going to go to the color. And I'm going to go to a linear gradient. I'm going to find my blues. I don't know if I like that blue, but let's go with it. And then we'll go to the red, and where are the blues? I'll try this one. I don't want the green. Still working on the gradient. It's a little tight in here. So let's try that one again. And let's go with that blue. Things need to get lighter as they get towards the horizon line, so I'm trying to go for the lightest blue I can find. And I'll drag this over. Okay. I'm going to get picky on this because I really want it to look realistic. So I'm going to go more like that. So we can put it down. And then we can transform that by hitting Q. And let's go with something like, still want this moved out to the side. So I'm going to undo that. And I want to try that one more time. And this time I think I'm going to do the fill as, is that a pink? I know I'm getting picky here. That's kind of cool. Okay, let me just go with this, just for the purpose of getting going. So I think I've spent like 6 minutes on this already. Okay. Q to transform it. Pull it to the side. Pull it out. Control minus. Pull that on up. Things can go off the edge. It's not a problem. So I'm going to go with something like that. Great. So now I'm going to work on the bottom. On the bottom, I'm going to go with, let's go with a yellow. And I don't want the purple. I want a brown. So let's grab a brown. That looks pretty good. And things are going to get lighter as it gets into the center again. So I pull that out. I can live with this. Again, Q to transform it. Turn, stretch. You can have things fit to the stage, by the way, but that's not what I'm shooting for. There we go. A little bit farther up. There we go. Looks good. All right, so that is my sky. Check. All right, so I'm going to stop right here, and then I'm going to make a second one for the sun.